Hi, my name is Ben. I'm 42 years old and I work in technology. I started working with Austin in June of 2024. As I was getting older, I thought it was becoming important for me to take my health a little bit more seriously. I was a typical 42-year-old working out very sporadically. Felt myself getting a little complacent, getting a little lazy. And as I was aging, I definitely felt myself getting a little bit weaker. And I knew that this would become an issue as I aged. And it would be all the more difficult to turn things around later in life when I would turn 50 or 55. And so I wanted to move beyond what I could do by myself. I wanted to come up with a plan for myself. And I felt that I needed to work someone who had experience, obviously, but also took a holistic approach to health. So not just exercise, but also nutrition, and understood my mental state, my goals, what I wanted to get out of the program, and could come up with something that was tailored to me specifically. So there wasn't a specific tipping point in my case that made me say, enough is enough. I want to take things into my own hands, and I want to take my health more seriously. I think it was just a combination of factors. I felt tired most of the time. I felt lazy. I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't feel good about the way I looked particularly. I didn't look terrible, but I knew that, if I kept going the way I was, things would just go downhill and things would just deteriorate over time. So I decided to take matters into my own hands and turn things around. What immediately struck me when I talked to Austin was how thoughtful and deliberate he was with his approach to health and exercise. He very quickly understood what I was trying to achieve, what I was capable of in the first place, and quickly, worked to tailor something specific to me to set me on the right path. So what was important to me was working with someone who takes a holistic approach to health, someone who's, an expert in exercise science, but also someone who is knowledgeable about nutrition, who knows how to, meet customers where they are in terms of what their goals are, their mental state, and what they're trying to achieve. So I started doing some research online. So I found his website, I scheduled an interview with Austin, and really resonated with his approach to health in general. One of the hesitations I had initially going into this was I did not want to work with somebody who was overly forceful or pushy or bro-y or really focused only on specific aspects of health, namely just exercising and strength training. I wanted to work with someone who took everything into consideration and would give you enough space to sort of figure things out yourself, right? While still being able to motivate you and get you to do what you need to do. And Austin was great with that. So since I started working with Austin, I've been able to develop a nutrition and exercise plan that really is tailored to me and works for me. I've dropped about 30 pounds since I started working with Austin. I've stayed motivated, essentially just a change in lifestyle. I work out several times a week now. I don't overexert myself. I do take things seriously. My nutrition has changed also significantly. I'm much more conscious of, what I eat and what quantities, but also the split in the types of energy that I consume. So, protein, carbs, etc. I'm not obsessive about it. I still like to eat what I eat, but just a more thoughtful approach to what and how I eat. So what I would say to somebody who's hesitant to work with Austin is, just reach out, have a conversation with him. I think you'll find that he's here to help you realize your health goals, whether you want to ramp things up quickly, whether you want to focus on nutrition, strength training, or you want to take things slow and just get in the habit, change your lifestyle, get in the habit of, exercising regularly, becoming healthier or leading a healthier lifestyle. Austin has a very holistic approach to these things, and he's here to enable you, to help you reach your goals, right? He's not here to push you beyond what you're capable of. He's not here to force you to do things you don't want to do. He's here to help you realize your vision for health. That's exactly what he's done with me, and the results have been fantastic. I couldn't be happier.